Sadashivasamarambha Shankaracharya-madhyama Asmadacharya-paryantam Vande Guru-paramparam. I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let's enter into today's Sutras. In Patanjali's Yoga Sutra, 167th Sutra, in 4th chapter, 5th verse, subject, who is controlling your life? Answer is nobody. Let me enter into Sutra. Pravritti Vede Prayojaka Chittam Ekam Anekasham. Swami Vivekananda says, though the activities of the different created minds are various, the one original mind is the controller of them all. Swami Prabhupada translates as, though the activities of the different created minds are various, the one original mind controls them all. Swami Sachidananda translates as, although the functions in the many created minds may differ, the original mind stuff of the yogi is the director of them all. Bhagavan Osho translates as, though the activities of the many artificial minds vary, the one original mind controls them all. Wow. Amazingly, all the master's translations are same. There is no much difference. See, the sacred secret in the sutra is, even though you have multi-dimension, the center with which you are either clutched or unclutched controls the whole thing completely. Please understand. It controls the whole thing completely. Either you are schizophrenic, having bipolar disorder or multiple personality, or you are enlightened, multidimensional, creative and intensely active. If you study Bhagavan Krishna and multiple personality disorder with a normal, useless, idiotic, third-rate mind which the psychoanalysts are having, both of them will look same. But only when you are able to look inside, beyond mind, you will see Krishna is the extreme expression of superconsciousness, and these multiple disorder personalities, the extreme expression of unconsciousness. Krishna is the peak, multiple disorder personality is the valley. Let me give you some more deeper understanding. A normal man cannot conceive Radha Krishna and Gita Krishna. Krishna who can sit and flirt with all these milkmaids whole day, running around, flirting, jumping, singing, dancing, playing, giving a cute feeling to onlookers, and the other side, giving a reverential feeling to the onlookers. The Gita Krishna is very majestic, gives the reverential feeling to the onlooker. But his Radha Krishna gives the cute feeling to the onlooker. A normal man can't conceive both feelings. Can be expressed two different dimensions of the same person. You can't call Krishna as His Holiness or His Highness or His Majesty. He is all put together. He is His Holiness as Gita Krishna. He is His Highness as the Dwaraka Krishna, King of Dwaraka. Can be called as His Majesty when He sits as the center of the whole Ashwamedha Yajna conducted by Yudhishthira, receiving the first respect. So multiple dimensions. Same way Shiva. You can neither call him a Grihastha nor call him an householder. Lives all that time in Samadhi, sitting in Kailash. How can you call him as householder? You may neither call him as a sadhu nor call him as a householder. You can't put him in any frame. You cannot call him as a silent being because he is like a Dakshinamurti under a banyan tree. You can't call him as an angry person because he is beyond anger. So you can't say anything. He can be a Kala Bhairava and Dakshinamurti. I can say the ability to handle multiple personalities without conflict amidst them, among them, is enlightenment. The ability to play. See, the problem is your own personality, even your own self does not believe that you can have multi-dimension. You feel, if I am in this, if I am successful in this, I can't be successful in this. Mind game. Just yesterday I was reading an article. The power of mind game, how it can work on your very body. See, the arthritis patients, their hands are made to put on a camera. In the screen, their hands are projected. They are seeing their own hands in the large size of the screen. Suddenly in the screen, the scenes are shown as if somebody is pulling their fingers, bending it up, down, length, as if their hands are going through a physiotherapy exercise. You will be shocked. After 10 minutes, people have lost pain. They are able to move their hands freely. Can you imagine? These guys are not done anything. They just put their hands in a camera, on a camera. In the screen, it is projected as if their hands are going through a physiotherapy exercise. These guys just see their hands going through the physiotherapy exercise. Nothing else, just seeing. After 10 minutes, they don't have pain. They can move their hands as it is presented in the screen. Can you imagine the power of mind? You yourself don't believe you can have multi-dimensions. You yourself are stuck, or I can say stuck. You yourself are stuck with the idea. If you grow in one dimension, you can't grow in another dimension. The idea you are carrying, if you grow in one dimension, you can't do another, is what I call psychological arthritis. Shrinking, shrinking, shrinking. I am seeing in our own organization, the fellow who takes the photograph will be one, the fellow who downloads the photograph will be another, the fellow who writes the comment on it will be another one, the fellow who uploads it on the website is another one. only click. I can't download. I can only download. I can't write the 2-3 English lines. I can only write the 2-3 English lines. I can't upload. Not growing in multi-dimension means you are growing towards multiple disorder, multiple personality disorder. Because you'll be fighting constantly with yourself. Oh, what will I do, what will I do, what will I do, what will I do? I tell you, I hardwired you when you landed on planet Earth at least to have 108 different dimensions. Understand? 108 different dimensions, at least. Unfortunately, people neither grow their multi-dimensions, nor they don't even bother about expansion. See, understand? The expansion is no way connected to the wealth. It is connected to your understanding. See, in our ashram, we don't have any problem. If somebody is expanding in certain dimension, to support them with all the infrastructure they need. But I am saying very clearly, it's a mental disorder, mental arthritis. If somebody wants to grow in the line of building a website, in one moment, we have the whole infrastructure, whether it's a laptop, internet connection, everything is available. If somebody wants to expand themselves in the line of temple, we have the whole infrastructure available. Somebody wants to expand themselves in the line of teaching, we have the whole infrastructure available. We have everything ready. It's the mind, understand? Experiencing the multi-dimension is no way related to money or opportunity. It is related to your mental setup and your will, that's all, nothing else. Becoming a leader is a simple conscious will, nothing else. Becoming a multi-dimensional leader is just conscious will. Patanjali says in the Sutra, it is your one single personality which controls the whole thing. So learn to unclutch from that personality. When you are able to unclutch, the controlling will be perfect and spontaneous, automatic. You will not feel suffocated. The controlling will be based on understanding. It will not even be controlling, just an understanding. Your relationship with your higher self and your relationship with the world is one and the same. If you are clutched with your higher self, you will be clutched with the world and suffering throughout. If you are unclutched with your higher self, you will have a tremendous devoted connection. And same way, you will have a tremendous devoted connection with the world. Having tremendous devoted connection with the world is what I call freedom. You only have two options. Either your multi-dimensions constantly feel what if one grows, the other cannot grow and fights itself. And not only that, sometimes you feel to be enlightened, all dimensions need to be destroyed. I mean, go on destroying all dimensions. That's what people sometimes feel. If I have to become enlightened, I should not create wealth. I should be completely destroying my wealth creating ambition and dimension. No. Bill Gates is more closer to enlightenment than the Bandra slum boy. Understand? Of course, the Bandra slum boy is ready to expand this dimension of creating wealth. He will also go towards enlightenment. If you think creating wealth, if I work on the dimension of creating wealth, I will be losing enlightenment, you are wrong. You are wrong. My great grandfather, great Siddha, Pulipani, whose family had the fortune of taking birth, sings very beautifully in one verse. I'm trying to translate. Your whole system is like a pipeline connected to one part. If that part is filled with nectar, all pipelines will receive nectar. If that part is filled with poison, all pipelines will receive poison. You cannot say only one dimension that your being is also like that. All your different minds are different multi-dimension, different pipelines. The main part is your center consciousness. If your center consciousness is awakened, all pipelines, all your multi-dimensions will be awakened and successful. I have decided every important truth I reveal. I will send the energy also to program your inner self with the truth. Let the Vani, Sarasavani, Saraswati flows through this tongue. Program your inner being also. See, in your body, you always carry in media, your limit is only this much. Break that idea by doing more. For example, if you feel you can lift only 10 kg, lift 15 kg and break that idea that your body is limited. Same way, if your mind says, I cannot only 8 hours a day, for next 3 months take it up as a sadhana, work for 12 hours and break that idea. Breaking yourself free and opening all dimensions is what is the sacred secret you need to learn in this sutra. Then automatically you will have such a deep, devoted, grateful, gratitude-based connection towards the center core of your personality, which is the higher self, God. All the different dimensions of Shiva, Kala Bhairava, Veerabhadra, Chandeshanada, Gajasamhara Murti, Lingodbhava, all different dimensions of Shiva, Chakradana Murti, Nataraja, all different dimensions of Shiva are controlled by center dimension, Dakshinamurti, the silent, energetic presence. Same way, you also have multiple dimensions, and the center of you, which is your higher self, super-consciousness, controls the whole thing. Expand and express all your different multiple dimensions. You will experience Shiva in your consciousness. Then he goes to destroy Brahma. Brahma's ego is Kala Bhairava. When he goes to destroy Daksha's Yajna, he is Veerabhadra. When he goes to bless Vishnu with a Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, he is Chakradana Murti. When he gives Pasubhata to Arjuna, he is Pasubhadana Grahamurti. When he blesses his servant Chandeshwara, he is Chandeshana Grahamurti. Different dimensions of Shiva. When he sits under the banyan tree to give enlightenment to Sanagadi Rishis, he is Dakshinamurti. When he appears as a light shaft to destroy the ego of Brahma and Vishnu, he is a Ligodbhava. Some of the important truths not only need to be understood, need to be experienced. This multi-dimension, you should start experiencing. Just start trying to do some poetry. Start trying to do some small carvings. You don't need to get a Nobel Prize. Who is going to give? Nobody is interested. Relax. You don't need to worry about perfection. Just trying. Try different dimensions of you. That is why we say Shiva has taken 64 forms to express 64 arts. All the 64 arts are 64 dimensions of you. Even a normal man, to be a perfect human being, should be able to express 64 dimensions. But as a mystic, you should be able to express at least 108 dimensions. When the non-mechanical parts of your brain is awakened, you will be perfectly radiating at least 108 dimensions. So try to express the multiple dimensions. Then naturally the energy which controls you inside, all your multiple dimensions, you will have a beautiful relationship with it. You will experience the ultimate experience being a yogi. I bless you all for sitting with us at this moment, at least in 396 places in two-way connection. Sorry, through NT, and 5 places in two-way connection. Of course, all are sitting in two-way connection only. I can see all of them. I bless you all to achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, and share the eternal bliss. Nithyananda. Thank you.
Trust in you, 'cause you know it's best for me to lead a blissful life, a life with no more strife. I can't believe the things I do, just to spend a little time with you. Nothing will compare, I know you will take care.
You're always showing us compassion, your love is endless like an ocean. Nithyananda, Nithyananda, my conversation. Ever since we had a deep